Who's handicapping women's college basketball? You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about here?
We do live in an age, it's funny now where everything is gambling. ESPN has their own gambling app, so if you go to their website, every game highlight has something you can bet on via their app on the website. So maybe, just maybe, women's sports are more popular now because we have a serious gambling addiction in this country, and people are just willing to gamble on anything that feels exciting to gamble on.
And it could just be that all the professional sports are so obviously rigged
That's
that now you
another
gotta
thing.
go, yeah, I'm gonna go bet on the women's. At least they get the.
They're claiming, and I saw some evidence of it, that even the NCAA tournament for men's, very extremely rigged. The coaches were walking off the court complaining about it to the camera live on TV.
You think it's see, I thought the exact opposite. I thought the fact that I wonder if somebody like how many people predict the NFL playoffs?
Right.
Like perfectly, right? Because it's like what never happened for the NCAA.
Exactly.
Because I think that's because it's not rigged at all. It's impossible to predict because it's not rigged.
Well, now I go back to the app gambling and Vegas and the fact that these players now, they're being paid millions of
Yeah,
dollars.
crazy money.
It's incredible. Like, Shador Sanders, Deion Sanders' kid, bought Deion Sanders a house in Boulder. That's how much money his kid was making.
Damn,
Bought his dad,
damn,
Neon Deion, a house in Boulder. So, like, these
yeah.
kids are just pulling in the dough. If the kids are making millions, then there's a lot riding on these games now. You gotta
Mm.
imagine that Vegas is involved, the mob is involved. The refs all come from the same place in Jersey, so I'm sure it's all rigged at this
It's gotta
point.
be. Yeah, you're right. Good call.
I don't know. I'm seriously, I'm the more I watch it, I think hockey and baseball are the least rigged games, but there's a lot of player cheating going on in those games.
Right. That's exactly, yeah. That's a
And
good call.
so those are still legitimate sports. When you go to tune in some
Yeah.
hockey or some baseball, the players are cheating more than they ever were in the past,
Right, right.
but the game is legit. Like, the refs or the umps, they don't really have that much of a sway into how
Right.
now in baseball, they got a new thing that they introduced in the preseason or in the cactus leagues there. Uh AI camera challenging of pitch calls.
Wow.
And they had some call reversals during the Cactus Leagues. So I
Mm.
don't know if they're doing it yet live in the regular season, but I think they may institute it coming next year. But
That means we're eventually just gonna get rid of the.
I think they're gonna keep the ump. I think it's a crucial aspect, but you can have now. Have you seen there's these they have the AI tech now where after a game is completed, you can literally see the accuracy of these umpires in baseball. Bro, these dudes are calling balls and strikes like in the upper 95 to 100 percentile range, man.
No, damn,
Yeah,
that
dude.
good, huh?
The shitty umps get called out nationally. It hits Twitter and it's like, this motherfucker hit 89% on his balls and strikes. He's cheating, man. So like,
Damn.
baseball's weird. You can really kind of,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? You have to be accurate, otherwise you're out of here. The fans will speak up and call you out for it. So, and also the best
Mm.
part about baseball, I don't care what kind of purist you claim to be. Nothing beats a bad call by the ump. The manager comes out. He throws
Oh,
his hat in
the
the
hat
dirt. He's
backwards.
kicking the hat. He's kicking the dirt. He's spitting at the ump. They're nose to nose, screaming at each other. Like, that's what you pay to see in a game of baseball, my
The
man.
best part always, inevitably, he's bumping, he's cussing him out, and then the
Yes,
ref
dude.
throws him out, and then inevitably he throws his arms up like, What do you mean?
What do you
What do
do?
you mean?"
Yeah,
It's
man.
always the, "What do you mean?" Yeah.
So
That's the best.
baseball is on, which is crazy. I'm not sure if you saw any of this, but I know I'm more of a baseball fanatic than you are. But they got these so the Yankees
Yeah,
yesterday,
I was gonna ask you about that
the
crazy bat.
the Yankees debuted with this new bat. As you can see, it's kind of shaped like um, like a bowling pin,
Yeah, exactly,
right?
like a yeah. A
Pretty
lot of
crazy.
meat right at one spot.
A lot of meat at one spot. It's more aerodynamic. The Yankees are the only ones who used this, and they're claiming that it could change the game. Some people are saying it might be illegal. The Yankees hit 9 home runs yesterday
Holy shit.
and beat the Marlins, whoever 20-9. It was just a yeah, dude.
9 home runs?
Nearly a franchise or baseball record. It was a franchise record, I think, in runs in a game. Imagine if the whole league goes this way. This could be what MLB was looking for offense, which is you're going to have MLB games outscoring NFL games at some point.
You won't even need an infield. It's either
No,
gonna be
that's
a
it.
home
It's just
run or a
launching
strikeout.
dingers, dude. Yeah.